afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, April 14th, 2019. It's interesting that, how we view things and how we perceive things. For instance, if I were to tell all of you that you could cool water, for instance, down to over 440 degrees below zero, you would think that, well, that would just freeze. And that's how we perceive things. But in reality, there is a way to cool water to that temperature of over 440 degrees below zero and have it not freeze. It's because of how you manipulate the molecular structure of the water. And most people would say that's not possible. And I've said many times that anything is possible. Anything is possible. There's nothing that isn't impossible. It's how our mind perceives things and our ego calculates. So the mind and the ego perceive things that, well, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not possible. And see, that's what keeps this civilization in its kind of like its prison. So when we are how do I put it? When we are it's no matter what happens or doesn't happen. It's all about working and healing each and every one of your lives in the most radical ways. Healing yourself. Healing about you. Being very, very kind to yourself. Very, very loving to yourself. It is a paramount responsibility that many of us very rarely visit. No matter what happens or what doesn't happen, say, within ourselves we are very, internally we have a very kind, loving energy. All of us do. And that kind, loving energy is inside these bodies. So when we talk about merging, you bring that to the surface and to yourself, where you are kind and joyous and happy and soft with yourself. That you really, truly gain and build a bond where you love yourself. It's, very empowering. And when you do this, you begin to affect more and more of those around you. It's not like something that, you have to force yourself to do. I would hope not. It's something that we just ignore, we just don't pay attention to, because we're always in that tightness arena of life where we just don't allow ourselves to flow and to be soft and kind to ourselves, happy and loving ourselves. It's so important for that. See, the civilization, in order for things to happen on this planet, it is about the collectiveness of the civilization, where they're at, where their intentions are at. What are they thinking? What's occupying them? Are they more moving in with their higher self, their spirit, their souls? Are they, communicating with that? Are they letting go of all of these things that contain them, that suppress them in this existence, in this life? Or are they hanging on and allowing themselves to be misguided? Collectively, it's always about collective. It's always about the collective of the civilization. What is it? Where is it at? Where is it at in a spirit energy bound direction? Which is, where is it at with respecting all life? Where is this civilization at with respecting all life? These are crucial elements for all of you to view and understand as where you have accelerated yourselves in being in oneness with your higher self. It's the collectiveness of the civilization that we look at. On why things don't occur as we would like them, because we don't visit that enough and understand it. So it's very simple. You look at the collective consciousness, which is the collective civilization on the surface here, and then you realize, where is it at? Not many people think of that, but we must visit that. Where is this civilization at? Where is it at as far as the life being the highest value in the universe? Is it where? This gives us a telltale sign of why certain things that many of us are looking at to engage have not engaged, whatever it may be. And so if we have a civilization that just is not there, we have to look at it from a whole perspective, 360 degree, where we say, okay, well, and this is important because we get a feel the pulse of the collective civilization, the collective consciousness. And then we know we have a way to measure, and we know what direction. That's why these meditations are so powerfully impactful to our intent to assist our brothers and sisters on this planet and to help them, okay, and in pure, deep, eternal love, and not for ulterior directions or needs. So we begin to realize that, okay, so the civilization is not balanced yet, it's not there. We increase as our numbers continue to increase around the planet. It is an inevitability that the collective consciousness of the civilization becomes more in line with heavenliness, with peace and kindness and respect for life, and honoring the life each and every one of us are, and respecting that, doing no harm, and respecting that, and following that. Can you imagine if our civilization here were to do that collectively? Where they really profoundly understood that all life is the highest value in the universe. We respect it, and we do no harm. This entire planet would completely change in a matter of a few blinks. And this is the power that we're all connected to. You see? It's what we're connected to. It's you being able, where is the collective consciousness of this planet? Where's it at? And we can view it just by walking around and listening and feeling, or sitting in silence and feeling through our heart mind. See, we're bridge builders. We're runway builders. We're accommodation builders. We're laying the groundwork for the civilization to have a wonderful launching pad into a much higher level of existence, a perspective, an understanding of life existence. Not a miscombobulated mess. So in this meditation, it is about the collective consciousness of the civilization. And our intent and unselfish assist to help it increase its vibrational frequency into a much more caring for itself, individually, separately, and all together, in a loving direction, enlightened, and more of a happy, honoring, respectful position of frequency. So if you will, go to the place where you are not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are. And as I talk, you're going to want to relax. And as you relax, you want to drop the shoulders, alleviate stress in the lower spine, lower back, where a lot of people carry it. And just be. Drop tomorrow. Drop yesterday. Move yourself in being right now. Right in the moment. Don't allow yourself to wander off to tomorrow or an hour from now or 2 hours from now. Allow yourself to wander off yesterday or the day before, a month, a week, a year ago. Just be in the now. In peace and quiet. You'll find your body will just automatically loosen and relax. Well, while you're doing this, I'm talking, you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale. And as you breathe in, you want to do this at least 6 times when I'm talking. As you breathe in through the nose, you're breathing in divine positive energy. Everything around you, everything that you are, is divine positive energy. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't matter how much the mind convinces you of things and how much the mind convinces you of negativity and doom and gloom, whatever it harbors with you, along with the ego. Everything around us, everything that we are is divine positive energy. So as you breathe it in, you're breathing in the collective consciousness of the universes. And there's always messages, there's always communication. There is no such thing as idle air. There's no such thing as idle anything. Everything is moving and constantly changing at breakneck speed. It's absolutely continual. Our spirits, our bodies are constantly changing, rearranging, restructuring, moving, flowing. So as you breathe in divine positive energy, you're communicated with the understanding, the feel from your heart, mind, and your higher self, your spirit, of the condition of the collective consciousness of this civilization on this planet. We focus on that. See? It's like when we all used to iron our clothes years ago, and we had to iron always in an ironing board, and we would have starch and other things. And the garments were really wrinkled, and so we would spend time, sometimes tedious around buttons and everything, and make sure they were just really sparkling, wrinkle-free, crisp. And that's what we're looking at as far as assistance for the civilization of this planet. collective consciousness of the universe, which the collective consciousness of this planet is part of. So we've got some wrinkles, and it's time to bring out our irons and our starch, and to iron the wrinkles, express them, literally eliminate them in a loving, kind way. As you breathe out, you're breathing out all of the obstacles that would stop us, stop you. For these lives that we inhabit are meant to be fluid, unobstructed. No matter what anybody says or whatever this three-dimensional construct dictates, moving in fluid form and a joy and happiness second to second is what we all are moving to. And you know, the sooner we would like to go there, the sooner we affect the change by assisting the civilization to harmonize itself and to eliminate its wrinkles. And the wrinkles are obstruction, are it blocking itself from its own freedom, blocking itself from its own expanse and joy. Now, we turn and fold into our higher selves, our heart mind, and merge with our higher selves. As soon as we go into the heart mind, we merge with our higher self, and we become aware together. One. We float above the higher self of the heart mind. And we're continually moving up from the heart, up further toward the neck. Eventually, we will be up by the eyes and the forehead, and eventually we will be above the body, like a halo floating above the head. If you understand, the halo in pictures and depictions stands for our divine spark, our God spark, our soul, our spirit. And in eventuality, it should be hovering above the head, the crown. But it isn't, because of the density that we have been plunged into. So, we literally experience a protective field that we view and see, that we identify with always, which is the golden white pink light of deep eternal love, prime source, creator God, mother, father God, our family, that encases us and protects us always. And this protection only can be penetrated by more deep eternal love. Anything else cannot even smudge the surface, no matter what it may be. We have the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, super powerful healing and frequency energy. We have the white fire, tremendously powerful strength, shield, armor, helmet. It protects us from the seduction of vileness, corruption, all of these things. It protects us. It literally blasts all of these low frequencies into oblivion. It vaporizes them. We have the purple transmuting flame, which literally you can call in at any time to neutralize any uncomfortable or discomfort that you may have or have attracted. And it transmutes it into neutralite substance, and it literally takes it off. You bring in the violet ray, which also purifies and cleanses after you've neutralized the substance into neutralite substance. So, and then you bring in the obviously high-charged love, deep eternal love. And it's kind of shaped, it looks like a sword. The sword penetrates all obstructions and disintegrates them. In this way, it's used in an enlightening way, in a loving way. So we understand this and we flow with this. And we arm in arm, hand in hand connect, and we form a circle of light. And the circle of light is immensely bright because it is all of our light, which is our divine energy, light source, our divine energy, our divine deep eternal love, which is the circle. It forms the circle as we become one in the circle. And then we begin to float up above the planet effortlessly, softly and lovingly and in kind. And we call upon all of our family members, all of them. We call upon all of the light energy beings and all densities and all existences and all universes who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. To join us in this meditation on this day, and it's a no-brainer. They come. They flock in, massive numbers. All you see are light sparks all around us coming in, joining us, embracing us. We're humbled and they're humbled. And like I've said, it's a reunion. It's blissful. Our power of love increases. Our expansion of the circle exponentially grows. Our light crowds out the darkness of sacred space. We call upon the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels, which all of you are. You're all earth-inhabited angels who have come here to assist through deep eternal love all life on this planet and to uplift it. So the archangels, all of them come in and they join us and they literally expand the circle, and the light is absolutely brilliant. And we harmonize and we embrace each other, and it's all happiness, deep eternal love and joy, kindness to each other, to ourselves, softness. And we're thankful as they are. We call upon all the inhabitants from inner earth and hollow earth, all of the inhabitants from beneath earth who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. And they are automatically there, in harmony, in peace, in love. We embrace. Our light just keeps growing. And we're thankful and grateful. We call upon the seven masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Ganesh, Lakshmi, Buddha, Kuan Yin, El Morya, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, Abundantia. All of the ascended masters flock in of deep eternal love from deep eternal love. You're all masters in the process of ascending. And so they embrace us, we embrace them, and our light is just more brilliant. We call upon all of the off-worlders, all of the other civilizations who have come to assist us, this civilization, this planet. They're part of the collective consciousness of the universe. They're in deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. They have come to assist us in our enlightenment, in our ascension, and are literally melting away and disintegrating any bondage that has been thrown upon us. And they do it joyfully and lovingly. And we embrace them and invite them, and they're in our circle of light. They increase its power, its expansion. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed in this life in all lifetimes that we've inhabited, of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, and they are with us. We embrace them. Can you feel them through your heart line? The joy, the exuberation, the happiness, the love. You can feel our energy and our power collectively rising, elevating, expanding. You feel it in the heart mind, above your heart. Feel it vibrate through your body. We call upon all light energy beings who are housed in the following forms on this planet at this time, and inside the planet at this time, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. We call upon the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the trees. We call upon the elements: earth, fire, air, water, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, the Pegasus, the unicorn. All of these light energy beings. And they join us in deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, and kindness and peace. And they embrace, and we expand out. The universe is ablaze with our deep eternal love, light energy. The suns in the universe pale in comparison to our light. Light can become so bright that that's all there is. It fills the sacredness of space. We look up and we see our meditative sphere, center circle, hovering above us all, sending out constant waves of deep eternal love, kindness, and peace. And literally holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. That is extremely omnipotent energy. The full ramifications of that are off the charts. It expands out through the universe, into the universes. It literally saturates all that it comes in contact with. We feel it from the tops of our heads all the way to the bottom of our feet, internally, etherically, saturating us. Warm, loving, kind, soft, gentle, embracing. Wave after wave. We're empowered. We are cleansed. We are cleared. And as we do this, we look down upon the planet and we see the civilization. We see all life. All life. Sparks of light. And we send in our deep eternal love and kindness and softness to them so that they begin to understand and harmonize. That they understand that they're kind and soft and loving to themselves. That the ultimate goal for this civilization is to ascend, is to become in full light and deep eternal love, peace, and kindness. And honoring all life, respecting all life as the highest value in all of existence, in all universes. And doing no harm. And we share this, and we send this light energy to ourselves. Because we're all one. We're all connected. We are all part of the energy, the ocean of creation. So as we harmonize with ourselves, we're harmonizing each step of the way with the collective consciousness of the civilization of this planet and all of the collective consciousness. So we are immersed in this. So we bathe in it, and we're soft and gentle with ourselves and happy and kind, and we move into fluidly, without obstruction, without stopping ourselves, and we bathe in the peace and kindness of our true existence, our true life energy. We are heaven on earth, and we are transforming the civilization into a heavenly existence of total love, peace, joy, and prosperity, respecting all life in its highest, in the highest form, in the universe in the highest value, and doing no harm. And we send this to the collective consciousness of this civilization completely. And so we begin to flow together as one movement in total harmony. Feel that love, feel that joy of uplifting life. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. know that you are the power and that you are at peace and that you are in joy, and you know that you are uplifting the civilization of this planet. And all those around you are affected by this energy that you emit. The higher, the more love, the more peace, the more respect for life, the more understanding, doing no harm, the more we are helping our brothers and sisters and assisting them in uplifting their vibrational frequencies, being kind to themselves, loving to themselves, and bringing this harmony and a collectivism of the civilization. Then we are ready to accept much abundance, deliverance, happiness, and joy. Unending, without interruption. Take this with you throughout the day, the evening and night, and then into the morning. It is very empowering to know that what you are, everyone is. So what you generate from your highest self affects every single particle of the collective consciousness. Every single one. That's how powerful each and every one of you are. We will return here tomorrow, April 15th, 2019, at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be having a healing, education, healing time for change call. So it's a time for health call. Time for health change call. And we're going to be covering the possibilities and the vastness of creation. We will be handling all avenues for the body and a deeper understanding of just exactly what the body is. It is time that we begin to gravitate further out and up to comprehend exactly what we're going to be doing, how we're going to be doing it. So I'll announce when that's going to take place. I'm still putting together the information. So walk in kindness today with yourselves. In fact, it should be every day. Be kind to yourselves. You know, embrace your spirit, your soul, your body. Love yourself in peace and kindness. Honor and respect the life that you are, the joy that you are. Honor and respect all life on this planet and all life everywhere. Love all. And watch the magic unfold.